Okay, NBN League. Welcome to the 2025 Draft Lottery. So frequently requested by members of our league to do it and reveal the teams that will be receiving the top 4 picks. Picks 1 through 14 in this draft lottery. 1 through 4 have been drawn by lottery ball combination, and we are here to tell you the final results for your peace of mind. Of course, our ever-present sponsor, Poland Spring. Here to recap and to let all of you know the odds in this lottery. The top 3 teams receive the same odds at receiving the number 1 pick. This year, those teams are the Houston Rockets, the Orlando Magic, and the Charlotte Hornets. Right below them, the Dallas Mavericks. Portland's pick will be going to Charlotte in any scenario. Therefore, Charlotte actually has a 24.5% chance at receiving the number 1 overall pick. Toronto and Boston follow. Los Angeles Clippers, their pick is going to Boston via a swap as of now. They also have a swap with the Denver Nuggets. However, the Denver Nuggets are lower in the odds. So likeliest scenario is that Boston swaps their Oklahoma City 2025 first rounder with the Los Angeles Clippers. However, if the Nuggets jump the Clippers in the draft order, then the Clippers will keep their pick and Boston will swap the OKC pick with Denver. Washington's pick will be going to Miami in any scenario. Therefore, Miami will own the 9th and the 10th picks in this draft, as well as the 13th belonging to the Los Angeles Lakers. So as of now, Miami with 3 lottery picks. Minnesota's pick was traded to the Dallas Mavericks in the Domantas Sabonis trade. Therefore, Minnesota's pick at 12 will be going to Dallas in any scenario. Dallas also owned some swap rights relating to that pick. However, I think it had to do with Golden State, therefore it is not relevant. Detroit's pick will be going to Portland. In any scenario, it is traded to Portland. Therefore, Portland will retain a lottery pick, even though their own is traded to Charlotte. With that being said, let's continue on to our lottery reveal. Starting with the 14th pick. We all know where everyone is projected to go. Let's start with where they're actually going. The 14th pick will be going to Portland via Detroit. No surprise there. Portland's pick had the least chance of moving up in the lottery. Therefore, they will stay at number 14. The number 13 pick will go to Miami via Lakers. This is chalk. No change so far. The number 12 pick will be going to the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets will be getting the number 12 pick. Since they were projected at number 11, this means that the Minnesota pick will be moving into the top 4. This pick is owned by Dallas, meaning that as it stands, Dallas has 1 confirmed pick in the top 4. However, they also had their odds at number 4. So there's still a chance for them to potentially receive 2 top 4 picks. But as of now, the Minnesota pick, owned by Dallas now, has moved into the top 4. The 11th pick will be going to Miami. This is Miami's own pick that was previously projected at number 10. However, due to Minnesota's pick moving into the top 4, they are pushed down 1 slot. Therefore, Miami's own pick is at 11. Pick number 10. Pick number 10 is also going to Miami. This is Washington's pick that was projected at number 9. Moving down 1 slot due to the Minnesota pick moving up. Miami with 3 picks here so far. At number 9, the 9th pick. The 9th pick will go to Boston. Since Denver did not move up and the Clippers pick did not move up, this means that the Clippers pick is moving down to 9 due to Minnesota's pick going up, and Boston will be swapping their OKC pick that they own with the Clippers pick. Therefore, Boston will be picking at number 9. The number 8 pick. The number 8 pick will also be going to Boston. Boston's own pick that was projected at number 7, moving down 1 due to Minnesota's pick moving up. Boston at number 8 and number 9. The number 7 pick. The number 7 pick previously projected to Boston moved down 1. Now the next one projected to go here is Toronto at number 7. The number 7 pick is Toronto according to the odds. No moving up into the top 4 for Toronto. Their lottery ball combination was not called. Therefore, they're moving down 1 slot from their projected number 6 slot into the number 7 slot. The teams left are Houston, Orlando, Charlotte, Dallas through their own pick, Dallas through Minnesota's pick, Charlotte again through Portland's pick. So 2 teams with 2 picks still remaining, Charlotte and Dallas. The remaining teams, Houston, Orlando. Houston and Orlando. The number 6 pick. The number 6 pick will go to Charlotte. This is Charlotte's Portland pick. The Portland pick was previously projected at number 5, moved down 1 due to Minnesota moving up. Therefore, the Portland pick belonging to Charlotte will move down to number 6. Therefore, Dallas is locked in to, at the very least, 1 top 4 pick and potentially number 5. Any of the rest of the teams remaining, Houston and Orlando and Charlotte, may also receive the number 5 pick. The number 5 pick will go to Charlotte. Charlotte's own pick will move down to number 5 from number 3. Their lottery ball combination was not called during the drawing. Therefore, their pick drops out of the top 4 to the lowest spot it could go to without any of the rest of the teams moving out of the top 4, which is number 5. The rest of the teams that are in the top 4, Dallas has 2 picks in the top 4. Houston has a pick in the top 4. Orlando has a pick in the top 4. The number 4 pick will be going to Dallas. This is Dallas's own pick. Dallas's own pick was called at number 4. Therefore, this means the Minnesota original pick belonging to Dallas is in the top 3. Houston is in the top 3. Orlando is in the top 3. The number 3 pick will be going to Orlando. The Orlando Magic will select at pick number 3 in the 2025 NBN Draft. This leaves 2 teams with a chance at the number 1 overall pick. The Houston Rockets and the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks through Minnesota. Minnesota could have had this pick had they not traded for Domantas Sabonis and missed the playoffs. Houston traded James Harden prior to the season, ended up with the worst record in the league by sabotaging their coaching, and now here they are with the chance at the number 1 pick. The number 2 pick will be going to Dallas, which means that the number 1 pick will belong to the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets will receive the number 1 overall pick. Minnesota's pick moved up from slot 12 to slot number 2. This is around a 1% chance of happening, less than 2% chance of this pick moving up that far, and it is the largest lottery movement we have had since the league started. Minnesota would have been at the recipient of this luck had they not traded their pick at the deadline for Sabonis and missed the playoffs. The Rockets' tank paid off and they landed the number 1 pick. Houston also was drawn at number 3 later in the draft process during the drawing. But since they had already received the number 1 pick, it was redrawn and Orlando took it. So this is your final lottery order. Houston, Dallas through Minnesota moved 10. Orlando dropped 1 slot to 3. Dallas stayed at 4. Charlotte dropped 2 slots from 3 to 5, and the rest of the picks dropped 1 slot due to Minnesota's pick moving from 12 to 2. The rest of the untouched picks, Miami receiving the Lakers pick at 13, and Portland receiving the Detroit pick at number 14. That's the draft lottery. We will be uploading the raw drawing where I, Cheppy, drew the lottery balls with witnesses that included Avatar, Killer, K-Man was there at the end, I think. So that the league can see that this was done legitimately, fairly, and most importantly, randomly, without any fixing or frozen envelopes. The 2025 Draft Lottery we are hoping to have in June, the weekend before the NBA Draft. So the NBA Draft will be on June 25th. So likely we will be having our draft during the weekend of the 21st of June, June 21st, and June 22nd. If there's any change in that schedule, we will be making it an announcement in the appropriate channel and letting everyone know. But so far, that seems to be the tentative schedule, June 21st and June 22nd for the draft. Thank you so much for coming and watching the 2025 NBN Draft Lottery. Hope it was a lot of fun. Sorry to teams that moved down, and congratulations to teams that moved up. And congratulations to the Houston Rockets for receiving the #1 overall pick and likely Cooper Flag. The Cooper Flag lottery is over, and we have the team that will likely be receiving him.